Right, so just taking delivery of a new plasma cutter. It's an Artec P50HF, which is a high frequency unit. So this is a quick unboxing, and then we're going to do some test samples, see what it's capable of. In the blurb, in the write-up, it says it'll do an 18mm clean cut, which is quite impressive for a set that costs less than £600. So here we go. It seems well packaged. Okay. Right, this should be a box of consumables. Torches and leads. Right, look at those. So in the small box, we have my foot pedal. No, that's nothing to do with this. This is for my tick welder. Okay, Euro style torch, decent LT70 gun. It's the consumables on it have been used. I imagine for test purposes. Yeah. It's had little use. So, albeit that's been used, it's only been used for testing. That'll be part of the quality control. Standard pack of tips, and nozzles, and then a free consumable kit as well. So there's how many pieces are in there? Okay, so there's 20 tips, 20 caps, and a squirrel ring, and an earth lead. Right, the earth lead doesn't really look up to much. It's probably fine. I normally change these out for a heavier gauge cable, but a good positive clamp. So, you know, all in all, that's pretty good. These will be a little spanner. Can't fault it. These are a step up from things I'm used to in the past. I had an SIP generator welder sent to me recently, and the instruction booklet was in pretty good English, but it clearly turned out to be very, very Chinese. Now, the thing with Artec is that they are apparently assembled in the UK. I'm not sure of the origins. I'm pretty sure they're Chinese, but not cheap Chinese. They seem to be well constructed. I own and run an AC/DC TIG welder by Artec that is faultless and it's brilliant, and this is why I bought this. I think value for money, you can't really get much better than this. But anyway, we'll go through this. Yep, that's all pretty good. We're back in the box, bag, sleeve, baggie, whatever you want to call it. Right, so now I suppose we'll have a look, see what's inside the box. Very straight. So that was heavier than I thought. Well, heavier than I was expecting anyway. Again, it's well packaged. Just going to make sure there's no damage in transit. Do that knife. Just going to slice this back. This is what we've got. It's that. Straight away, what's good on here is that they put a label on the top of the unit, letting you know what your consumable numbers are, part numbers are for ordering purposes. Obviously, it works well for them because you've got their numbers to phone them with straight away and get the parts. But they're not expensive, and it's there, ready for you, so there's no hunting around for your manual or stripping things down looking for parts. It's all on the top. That's a good little touch. So come to the front of the unit. That, it's difficult to explain, but it actually feels like good quality plastic. Not that I'm a plastic expert. I've in the past, if you look at the SIP generator review, you can hear how cheap the plastic is in that set. The keys, for instance, rang like a bell. It was horrible. Anyway, the front. So you've got a test button to ensure your air's flowing, air gauge, air pressure gauge, and you've got your dial on and off, up to 50 amps. Fuse on the front, normally see something like that on the back, and then your earth and your Eurotorch connector. All of this seems pretty all together there, you know. I can't complain about any of that. That's good stuff. Looking at the back of the unit, this is very similar to the TIG welder I've got, where you've got your on-off switch, your trip there. Well, that is your on-off. I don't know what sort of quality this valve's going to be, the air valve. What I do know is that's the wrong fitting for my setup. Okay, so we'll have to change that out. This pipe, this airline, you might want to change that at some point, I don't know. It feels okay at the moment. I can say I've had far worse. The previous plasma cutter I had, this wouldn't take any pressure at all. That went straight away. And it's a good sturdy power cord. Doesn't come with a plug. You can get it sent with a plug on it. I run single phase for the smaller kit in this workshop. All in all, it looks a good bit of kit. I'll get a plug on here and we'll run some tests. We've got a plug and now we've got air. So let's start putting it together and get a cut going. Like I said, I'll probably change this earth lead to something a little bit more robust, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine as it is now. That's a good positive connection. So positive, even though it's the earth. I'll go and connect that to the. I'll go and get this onto the bench, and we'll see where we go from there. The torches are in a Eurotorch type configuration. It's very straightforward. You can't put it in the wrong way. It'll only go in one way. Again, that is a good, firm connection. It's good that they've gone the Eurotorch kind of way, because this protects it a lot. There's that point there where it went in. I had a link that chaffed everywhere inside this. Well, because it didn't have this. So this is a plus. The torch feels good. It's very positive. It comes with this step off, which is good. And it's quite a long lead.
It's a really long lead.
Okay, so we've established as a long torch. It's actually 6 meters long, which is ample. It's great for this workshop. It's not the biggest workshop in the world. I mean, it's just me here, and that's fine. That's perfect. This isn't a 110 version. I didn't see if there was a 110 version available. Obviously, that'd be perfect for site work. This will have to stay in the workshop, but that's the only place I'll use it anyway. Right, let's switch it on. Let's find the switch. Okay, straight away, it's not a loud unit. It's not a loud set. Initially, it comes on. It sets itself at 20 amps. That's the bottom of the potentiometer setting. So 20 amps is your starting point. 20 amps is okay up to about 6 mil on this machine. 30 amps take you for a clean cut at 9 mil. And then all the way up to 50. 50 will give you an 18 mil cut. Well, we're going to go and test that now. Okay, so you struggle there with the 10mm, but it was only set at 25 amps. So actually, that hasn't done bad at all. I'll turn the ampage back up and we'll hit on something a bit thicker. Let's take it in. Okay, that's in a 12.5 and it's not a dirty cut by any means. We'll move on to the 20mm. Okay, well, in the book it says 18mm. That's 20mm cut. It's still pretty clean. All I do now is see how deep she'll cut down. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but that last cut we did came in at 26 mil. So at a push, if you want to take your time, you'll probably get through 25mm plate, which is a bonus.
So there it is, guys. The Artec Plasma 50HF. Pound for pound, I'd say it's probably the best one out there at the moment on the UK market. It comes with a 3-year warranty. Artec will send the driver to pick it up, take it back to them and return it if there are any faults, or if even for a service. The pick up and drop off is free. I know from personal experience the customer service is pretty much awesome at Artec. They're like a local family sort of firm, and they treat their customers with respect. So plasma cutter for under £600 that, you know, is not out of place in a commercial workshop. I think you can't go far wrong for your money.